Anyway, after doing this, then I specify the elements to grids, divide by orientation to apply the changes, and then run to divide the grids by orientation of height and horizontal and vertical grids. And then I specify the horizontal grids to the first one and the verticals in this way. Then I should specify grid names. For example, here we're allowed to specify names for horizontal grids and as well as in vertical grids. So here I double click to make a code block. You should be familiar with these points of working with Dynamo. And then inside a bracket and a semicolon I specify. Then I add the letters, for example. For example, here we got A, B, C, D, E, F. So in double quotation, comma, double quotation, comma, in this order, I add some, like this. And then I specify the letters in the double quotations. So I type A, B, then C, D, E, F. Here, for example, I can specify D1, and then E, F, G, H, L, M, and N, in this way. Then I add another code block by double clicking, and here I want to specify the numbers actually. Suppose that here we got 10 grids, but I specify 1 to 20 for example, and then run. So one for the letters and one for the numbers. Well done. And then I specify the code block for grid names. I connect and then the numbers like this. I save the file and then run. Check this out. In this way, as you can see, again run. Look, they are arranged in this as the order we specified. This time I replace the names in this way and then run. Check this out. A, B, C, D, E, D1 and E, and in the horizontal lines we got the numbers from 1 to 11. Anyway, you may want to use this process many times in your projects. So we can create an icon for it. First of all, I save the file in this way. So to do this, you need to have installed a plugin named the Dynamo browser. Actually, Dynamo browser, I'm sorry. So if you search the Dynamo browser in Google, you can install it by the website BIM. Let me click on it. Here right click and then about. Here you can get access to the website. Here probim.com and the app site probim.com/n/tools/dyno. Let me click on it to open the website to show you. Check this out. Download latest version or older versions. There you can select your intended version or the version you want. But before that, check the Revit required version. And here you have to create an account and then add to downloads. And then you can install it in this way. After that, it will be added to cart. So I just click on cart. Actually here I don't need Dynamo Studio. So I click on Dynamo and then just click on download. Then you can download the Dynamo browser. So this is not an important matter. Since it's easy, I close it. Anyway, after doing this, I right click on this screen and then open settings. I delete this and then I click on plus and then I specify the path of which I have saved the file. Here in Courses, Revit Structure Advanced, Files, and Dynamo, and then OK. In this way. So right now we got renumber grids. So whatever you do, it will be shown here. Anyway, after doing this, I right click on renumber grids. But before that, let me show you the path of the file, the path of the saved movies, and here the files. In Files Dynamo, as you can see, renumber grid. and I minimize this to let you observe the process. So I right click and then I click on open presets file to create a presets file, as you can see in Notepad, and the format of DPR, but you may not be able to open it in Notepad, but I tested and it was opened. Anyway, right now we got a preset, and then right click and rescan workspace storage. So right now if you double click on this file, the Dynamo starts performing the file. The Dynamo does not need to be launched, but right now we just want to create an icon, so just wait for a second, I will tell you. In this way, as you can see, so here I open it. Right now, as you can see, each time you click, the updating time, it is changing as well. Here in level 1, if I add a grid line, double click, check this out, it is B right now, the name is modified. And if I make a copy again and then double click, the name is modified itself. Check this out. So you don't need to name them, and this is wonderful. Watch the continue in next video.